Hi there everyone, my name is Reymar from ReymarCooks, or you can call me Ray. This isn't our usual format for video making, but I really do hope you all enjoy and learn something new. And most of all, try to cook it yourself. Now, I know times are a little difficult right now and ingredients are hard to come by. So today, we'll be making some super struggle ramen. Now, this ramen will be in no way traditional and may not even be the prettiest, but I assure you, it'll at least help curb that craving and hit that spot. Plus, the best part is that you'll be making this yourself, probably. And you can go out and experiment to discover your own world of flavor. Okay, maybe not go out, but I mean like go out in the vicinity of where you live. But yeah. Okay, so first you grab your instant ramen and boil some water in the kettle. Yeah, no, I was just kidding about that. I mean, this video's coming out here on CCA, so it has to be just a little more chefy than that. So instead of telling you what to do, we're going to break down how to make ramen's components, so you can make ramen with whatever you have available at home, and experience the joy of experimentation on your own food. Generally, there are about 5 basic components in ramen. First of all is your noodles. So what makes ramen noodles different from your usual pasta? At its core, the main difference is the pH level. Basically, ramen noodles are more alkaline. But what does this mean? It just means that the noodles would be more elastic and have a nice bite. So if you don't have ramen noodles, instant or not, or any special type of noodle, you can actually just use dried pasta. We're just gonna have to raise its alkalinity a little bit. So ramen noodles usually use an alkaline solution called kansui, which you can make at home by baking some baking soda. However, a simple way for us to do this is by simply adding about a tablespoon of baking soda to about a liter of water and boiling our noodles in there. You can either do it in a pot or you can do what I'm doing here and use a big enough pan. Just make sure to move it around from time to time so they don't stick. The only reason I'm using a pan is because of its larger surface area, which will heat up the water faster and it saves on gas. Oh, and don't forget to salt your water so that the noodles would inherently already have some good flavor in it. The second component is the broth. A broth is the savory liquid that will serve as the base flavor of your ramen. You can either make your own broth, or if you don't have the time or the ingredients and resources, you can actually just use any flavored stock cube, or better known locally as a Nor cube. Or if you're using instant ramen, you can use the flavor packet that comes with it. Don't worry, we'll still up its flavor game. In my case, I'll be using this dashi stock powder, which has a similar taste to a sort of light fish stock with just a hint of seaweed. The third component is oil. We're not gonna use a lot, don't worry. The point of the oil is to give our ramen a bit more body and another layer of flavor. You can use any flavored oil of your choice. If you don't have any flavored oil, you can simply make your own. An example would be to get a rather neutral tasting oil like corn, canola, peanut, or sunflower, and putting it in a pan on low heat with something like garlic to infuse it with that garlic flavor. You can also use other ingredients like herbs or whatever else you have. I'll be using this sesame oil because it's what I already have available and I love its aroma. Plus, it's quick and tasty. The fourth component is tare. Simply put, tare is a flavor booster or ramen seasoning. You can actually make your own tare at home if you don't have any sauce available. Just focus on glutamic acid. Glutamic acid is the amino acid that helps process proteins, which then leads to glutamate. Now, what's the point in knowing this? Glutamate is what helps give food its savory umami flavor and is naturally found in multiple kinds of food. One good example is soy sauce. Naturally, you can simply use soy sauce as your tare, or you can enhance its flavor by reducing it in a saucepan with other glutamic acid-rich ingredients like mushrooms, anchovies, or seaweed like konbu. All you have to do is put some soy sauce in your saucepan and heat it up with any of those ingredients. I'm using mushrooms here, and keep heating it up till the liquid lessens and thickens up just a bit. And for the final component, we have toppings. Go wild. Use anything you want or whatever you have available. The sky's the limit, or in this case, your pantry and fridge is the limit. You can use leftovers like some leftover veggies or even some leftover meats. Some people use cheese or corn or even a classic egg. Really, just use whatever you have available or what you think is tasty. Just a little bonus tip for eggs. You can actually make your boiled eggs even better by turning it into a flavored egg. All you have to do is boil an egg, I prefer it soft boiled, and let it marinate for a few hours or even overnight in a liquid of your choice. What I made was a soy egg by marinating it in a liquid mixture of soy sauce, water, and a bit of rice vinegar. If you don't have any vinegar, soy sauce and some water works pretty great too. Again, this is your world of flavor, so go experiment and have fun. finally, all you have to do is put it all together, and that, my friends, is your super struggle ramen. So, that's a very basic way for you to make ramen at home, besides just using the instant kind, of course, because I know in some stores, stuff like instant ramen gets sold out almost immediately. So hopefully this video gave you some insights and ideas on as to how you can create a makeshift ramen recipe with whatever you have at home. And if you're watching this after the quarantine's done, it's all still great concepts that you can use to make a budget ramen recipe when you're just a little too tight on cash. Trust me, I've been there. And if you like the video and you want to check out more recipes or things about food, you can check us out at our Facebook page, Instagram account, and YouTube channel under the name ReymarCooks. Special thanks to Vitaly for helping me out with making this video. You can also go check his YouTube channel if you want to watch some entertaining videos while eating some of that sweet, delicious food that you can be very proud to have made. Or if you had somebody else make it for you, then nice one, kudos to you. Anyway, I hope all of you are staying safe. Please don't forget to clean up, observe proper hygiene like washing hands, and please observe social distancing etiquette at this time. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see what kind of ramen you can come up with.